shake my head like this. You better stop it. Too high, too quick. You are the one I never felt like this, if I'm being honest.
What is good, gang? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today is Monday and I'm back at school, and I am in the awkward stages before my class starts at 12. It is currently 10:44 and it is July 16th. And yes, I have my sewing class at 12. So right now what I'm doing is working on my online class, getting that all situated, because I'm on week 2 of my online class and I already had 5 assignments due last week. It was just week 1, so it's going like this and I need to stay on top of it. So that's what I'm currently doing, getting my life in order and all that good stuff. So yes, this hairstyle currently is actually heatless. What did I do? I did some bantu knots or whatever, and this is what I'm working with for today. I'm going on this like heatless journey with my hair, and I'm stretching out my relaxer till Jesus comes back. So it's pretty much what's going on. But I'll have a whole separate video of all that good stuff because I feel like it is worth a video. So, but yeah, got my water, staying hydrated, you know, as the plan and goals and motives of today. Also, look how amazing I am. Got my mangoes. That's gonna be my lunch for later on, because I forget to eat. I have this tendency when I'm in my passion, so when I'm designing, sewing, and all that good stuff, I have the tendency to forget to eat. Like I will go all day without eating, and I'm here till like 9, and I've been here since like 8. So I have a long day, and I will go all day without eating. Like my mom has to text me like, Denisha, did you eat today? And I'm like, no, I did not. So I got me some mangoes just to hold me over, and then if I get hungry, I'll hope I can remember to get something to eat, because we do have food here, so I'll work that out. But yes, I do apologize for not uploading a weekly video. So instead of just, you know, keep apologizing about it, you know, making excuses, I'm just gonna bring y'all what y'all need, which is videos. So that's what I'm going to do for you. So yes, let me do my work, because if I don't, I'm going to fail. So I'm gonna put y'all down. The way I be making tripods is hilarious. Okay, y'all, so this is my tripod. It's not going to work. So I'm just gonna do my work, and then I'll just hit y'all up again later for one. Love you guys. So this is a look at how my weeks are set up for my online classes. And we started here, I believe, on last Monday, and I just finished all of this yesterday, and now I'm starting my week 2 today. And then I have all these assignments, and if you do not finish all your assignments in that week and we start the next week, you get a 0. So this is pretty, and it's only a 5.5 week course, so I'm really trying to stay on top of it. I thought it would be so cool for y'all to hear how a real pattern making class goes, so here's my teacher, Miss English.
You're gonna always be
It's twisted.
on grain, as opposed
The
to
way the
off grain.
threads are going.
So, for example, if you're not sure, this one's fine. This is on the fold. I saw when she fold. Oh no. Actually, I want that. Just
Okay.
like that. This is fine. It's on the fold. That's a no-brainer. You just have to make sure it's folded right, and then that should be okay. So anything that's cut on the fold, you guys know what that means, right? Cut on the fold, right? So you're cutting one on the fold, right? Okay. This does not have a grain line. You're gonna need a grain line just because this.
Come to think of it, it may be a little confusing. She sounds like she's speaking Mandarin, Chinese, but let's proceed.
The grain line's over here and it's on a slant. So you need to find that piece. You make sure that you have all your notches notched. Preferably, if I trace a pattern, I'm gonna have, and I didn't have a notcher at the time, but this is my pattern. But if I don't have a notcher, I'm still notching it somehow, because sewing is also all about notches. That's how you line things up. If you don't have your notches, it isn't necessarily always gonna come out right. And you wanna make sewing as easy as possible, because you know how many times you gotta pull stuff out. Why don't you just get some things right the first time? The rest of the stuff, you know, if you gotta pull out a seam, you gotta pull out a seam. So you need to find this to get the grain line. This has a grain line on it already. Now, I'm upside down, but sometimes, I don't do this often, but can I borrow your red ruler for a minute? Thank you for coming with your supplies too. Thank you. Oh, they're not your supplies, okay. I didn't know that, I thought they were, it wasn't even being funny. I was like, oh my gosh, she wasn't here last week and look, she brought her supplies.
I'm gonna have them next one.
Okay. All right, so sometimes what I do, if I'm not sure, and usually I can eyeball pretty well, but if I'm not sure, I'll use any line on my ruler, line it up against my selvage. You guys know what the selvage is, the end of the fabric. And then with my grain line, I'm lining my grain line up with a ruler. Like, that really came out of nowhere. And I'm upside down, so I might be not be doing it right. I don't know. I'd really do it from that side. But my point is, I'm using my ruler as my guide. So if, you know, I picked whatever.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
15. So I'm gonna go up. If I hopefully I'm eyeballing it right.
You are.
I am. I think it's a little. I think it's the quarter.
I like a hair.
I think it's the quarter. But anyway, I'm making sure whatever the distance is here. I'll try and do it again so I can do it better. Yes, I'm gonna do that. So 13. Again, if I'm not sure, I will do this. And usually then that makes, again, I try and make things as simple as I can, because I'm not a lover of sewing, so I hate pulling out seams. Put me on the computer, I love doing that. Sewing, I don't love it. But because of that, I always try and make it as simple for myself as I can, so that I don't get, you know, frustrated. I've come a long way. Now I don't mind it as much, but like way back, I had no patience for it. So I had to develop patience, and then from there just have tricks for myself that will keep me sane. So this is on the fold, that's it on grain. Preferably get your grain line on your pieces. That's why I put the grain line there in the first place on the oak tag, because that will make your life a lot better, because you'll have things to line it up with. What else did I want to say? This, to explain a couple of things with these patterns, this line is your center front, but this is your turn back. So basically this is gonna end up, I'm not creasing it, but it's gonna turn back like this, and this is gonna be, you know when you have a button, there's an extension? So this part goes slightly past the center front. It will line up, this should line up with the neck, because your collar's gonna go in here, gonna get sandwiched in between the facings. Okay, and you guys kind of understand what facings are? Who doesn't? And that's okay if you don't. That's why I'm asking. You don't? Okay. Once again, I don't have it on. No. Maybe on your jacket.
You have it.
No, but I don't have a facing. Mine's clean finish on the inside.
Some blouses have facings.
Yeah,
in
they
the front.
do.
She does.
And
right?
even, yeah, she does.
No, this
No,
would just
not
start with
really.
mine.
I mean, this is a
Well, here's
facing,
there you go.
but it would go, the one that we have goes all the way across.
Yeah.
So basically, it's also for appearance, because if she didn't have this facing here, then it would be the wrong side. It would just be weird. It would just be unfinished. You would not buy it. But a lot of times it's for appearance, because when it folds back, you want to see the fabric. You don't want to see whatever.
Stitching.
Right, exactly. Whatever that would be, thank you. So this facing gets sewn into, let's see, that's the center back. So it gets sewn like this. It gets sewn into, let me see here, well, folded this way. It would be sewn, okay, this is my facing. I don't know, my facing goes here, I guess, and goes around to the, now I'm confused. This goes back, well, let's just pretend.
Now,
It's
the
gonna
other
go
end.
this way. It will be sewn to this, that would go over here, and it goes all the way around, because it's a cut on the fold. So you're gonna have, it's gonna, you know, kind of extends all the way over. Anyway, it sounds confusing, but basically, the facing is so, it's really for appearance, because you don't, when things roll, you don't want to see like what's underneath. You just want it to be pretty. So The other thing, this is a dart. It's just a simple bust dart, okay? Now there's a pocket, I was saying there's a side seam pocket, or it's really kind of like on a, I guess a princess seam type of pocket, because the interesting thing about this pattern is that the back, this is her back, wraps around to the front. So it actually,
You guys are my witness. I ate something that day. I'm so proud of myself. It's ridiculous. I never freaking eat, so this is a good moment. Happy gal. So right now, I'm just, applying what we learned and making my blazer. So if y'all watched my last video with Life of a Fashion Student, I went to the fabric store and I got the fabric that I'm cutting right now, the black fabric that you see. And basically what I was telling you guys in that video is that for this class, our 2 assignments is we have to make a blazer and trouser set. So right now we're just working on the blazer first, and then we'll go to the trouser the second half of the quarter. So what I'm doing is basically what she was just teaching us to do, and I got my pattern pieces and everything. I'm just cutting it out of my fashion fabric. Now normally you would use muslin and do a mock-up of your blazer first, but for time and class purposes and all that good stuff, we just rushed right into the fashion fabric, and the level that we're at with sewing, we can do that. But normally on my own, I would never. I would always do a mock-up of muslin, and I'll have more videos down the line showing you guys my whole designer process and all the things that I do as a designer. And it's like an order of operations. It's really, really cool. And I eat these videos up on YouTube, and I've been searching for more videos like this on YouTube, and I cannot find any. So I know this may sound like Mandarin to some who don't understand it, but I figure you guys can see what I do, and this is my passion. And if you are a part of my channel and you are a part of the squad, part of the Love Bug gang, I want you guys to really see what I do and what my life is really about, and this is it. So I'm a fashion designer, and my goals is to open my own boutiques in the future, and here's my journey of me getting there. So yes, I'm working on the blazer right now and getting all that situated, and then I'll show you guys later on the lining that I chose, because I never really showed y'all the fabric that I chose from my fabric store experience. So this is where y'all can see all that good stuff, so keep watching. So right here I'm just showing you guys my progress, and these are all the pattern pieces that we need to make the blazer. I was so busy in the class that I wasn't really able to talk, so I guess I'll just be doing a voiceover for the rest of the video. But yes, right now I'm just trying to show you guys the lining that I chose. So here's the bag. That's the rest of the fabric for the trousers, and that's the pink lining. And also this is my little things that I do, my hacks, so I don't get confused of when I'm working with fabrics that have no wrong side. So I make my own little cards and stuff. So like I said, this is my passion. I love it with all my heart. I go after it full force. I don't let anything stand in my way. So whatever your passion is, I encourage you to go after it, and I hope this video inspired you to follow your dreams and to start your dreams today. Do not wait. Doesn't matter where you're at. Just go after your dreams with all your heart. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, love bugs.